The next section of this video is going to be called Making Progress. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Shall I buy a Super Duke? Good. Lots of rain happening right now. Really lots of rain. This is fun for me.
These things are bloody mental, aren't they?
Smells very heavily of cow shit. Oh, it's because there's cows there and they will do shitting. Oh, it's turned into a Super Duke again. Right, good morning everybody. Super Duke. Got this little glamping pod, and I said to the bloke I don't want to leave this bike outside, so is there somewhere I could put it? He let me put it in his little store thing, which is quite nice. Look at that, that is the sea over there. Alright, got everything. On we get. See you later. Thank you. Off-road with the old Supo Juco. Look at that. I think I've got everything. Probably not. I've just cleaned off all the bugs off my lenses, so I think everything I filmed yesterday afternoon had very little visibility because it was just covered. Right, we've got another 370 mile day today, people. A pretty basic Airbnb, that one, and the bed was quite uncomfortable. On a plus note, I managed to get MRA to work with the MRA app, the My Route app. You can basically plot a route via checkpoints or via points on the map, because any kind of navigation app can do. I want to go from Rill to Bafflehouse and I want to go via Snowdonia. If you want to start picking roads you want to go on, you can't really do that on Waze or anything like that, much to my disapproval. I used to use the Garmin Basecamp PC app to basically build a route and then import it into the Garmin, just as a way of getting it to do it on the roads I wanted to go on. If I'm honest, I hate Garmin Basecamp. I think it's shocking as a user interface. I know it can do so much. For someone that wants to use it for basic route planning, it's needlessly complex. Everyone will say to me, yeah, but you work out that you only need like 3 or 4 buttons and you just hide the rest of it. No, I shouldn't need to do 20 hours of YouTube tutorials to use an app. It's 2024. We should not have to do that. So Garmin, if you're watching this, sort it out. And if you watched last week's video, you will know that I was getting very angry with it because it wasn't working, it wasn't loading my routes, it wasn't doing anything. I had to be a 38 times premium member for everything. You have to be a paid member of the app and a paid member of the route planner to get it to do both sides, which is a bit ridiculous. I mean, it's not a huge amount of money, but it's like £3 something a month each. It is relatively self-explanatory, where you can just go along the map, zoom in and zoom out and place a marker. It's not brilliant, if I'm honest, because I can do that fine, but the app keeps crashing and the app keeps saying I've got no internet, so you can't plan a route. I tried to search for Bafflehouse, can't find it. It doesn't find any like live locations, so it's sort of like it's similar to Garmin Basecamp in the sense of it's just a separate thing. I mean, I'm navigating with it now, so we'll see what it's like throughout the day, but so far I'm not blown away by it, and I will not be continuing my subscription, let's put it that way. It's definitely easier than Basecamp, but I could write some code that was easier to use than Basecamp. I'm pre-coffee. I've woken up about an hour ago, as you can probably hear in my voice. I didn't sleep very well, so let's spank the living Jesus out of a Super Duke on this bit of road, because that is the safest thing to do at 8:30 in the morning. There is a massive band of rain, heavy rain, meant to be hitting us from coming up from Cornwall into South Wales. It sort of basically spans Wales for like 2 or 3 hours. So I'm still in my RoadSkin jeans. Link in the description and down below for 10% off, because I've done this entire trip in RoadSkin jeans. I'm going to try and get down to Bafflehouse in Pontypool before that rain hits. I've got Mr. Tom Murray, who's one of my Patreons. His family basically owns Loafs, which is the bakery down in Cornwall. The one that I went to with my dad, and Teapot's now gone to, and all the others. I'm basically becoming their marketing manager, apparently, because it's such a good bakery. If you ate there every day, you'd have a heart attack in about 3 weeks. But oh my god, yes, that's what I was saying before I went off on about I'm hungry. That's why I'm thinking about food so much. He is coming up to meet me at Baffle House. He's coming up on his Versys because he saw the weather and went, oh yeah, sod bringing the Harley. He left at like 6 AM this morning to ride up and meet me. I'm going to meet him in South Wales, and then we're going to ride back on the Atlantic Highway, the unbelievable set of roads that run like the length of North Devon and North Cornwall, all the way down to Land's End pretty much. But we're going to run all that down to Padstow. We also got Jonathan. I'm not sure whether his other half is coming. One of the nicest couples I've ever met. I met them at ABR. They came bounding over to me asking for a photo. My head went from this size to this size. Found out that they live in Wadebridge down in Cornwall. He's going to come up and meet me with Dad, I think, which would be really nice. Oh my god, look at this. Holy shit. I have to say, North Wales has definitely got some corking bits of road. Well, Wales in general has. I think Wales are meant to be abolishing this 20-mile-an-hour bollocks. If you can't control a vehicle at 30 mile an hour in a town, you shouldn't be in charge of a vehicle, if I'm honest. Oh no, I only had 3 minutes to react to that car not pulling out on me. Sorry, just had to get up to speed, didn't I? I just realised my wheelie control's off. Out and out riding, Wales is probably better than Scotland. I know Bruce is going to be spitting out his haggis. Scotland's definitely got better views. I mean, this is still pretty damn good, isn't it? Let's be honest, it's not exactly a bad view. The road surfaces in Wales are so much nicer for the most part, and you've got to hunt a little bit with the roads in Scotland because there's normally a lot of camper vans on them. This is a lot to ask of my brain at 9 AM. Without caffeine flowing through my blood. Does not help, but oh my god. The torque out of a corner is just unmatched. It's obviously the weight of the bike as well that has a massive impact, because in theory this is just an up-tuned version of the engine in my bike, slightly bigger bore and some different components like cams and all that sort of shit. So actually it's quite a different engine to my bike, isn't it? Let's be honest. My bike fires out of a corner very, very well on its back wheel quite a lot of the time. Completely not from my doing, obviously. But this has just got an unrivaled amount of torque. I'll put it in 4th gear. 4th gear is my favourite on this bike, I think. But 56, and then you just roll. Oh my god, there's just so much grunt there. Oh, black and orange Range Rover. That'll probably have electrical problems. Look at that, mate! Oh my god! And I said, no, no, no. Yes, I've been bad, but when I come back, blast off in yoga. Little squeak from the front tyre there. These headlights look so good in the reflection of anything. Just so cool. My dad said it looks like Predator when he's got his mouth open, you know, as in the film, not the ATCV presenter. Still in 4th gear, people. My favourite gear. And we're doing 40 mile an hour. 3, 2, 1, squirting. It says 3 hours 22 to get to Baffle House, but I really don't mind because this is such an enjoyable way of getting around. Look at it, mate. Where are you off to?
Oh, going back to Cardiff.
Nice. I'm heading down to Baffle House, but I've just done 1,000 miles in the past 2 days.
Brilliant.
Yeah, went up to Scotland, did a loop of Scotland, back down through Wales. Down to Cornwall tonight. Yeah. Gonna sleep well tomorrow. Right everyone, we're back on the road. I feel better after my coffee, even though it was an expensive Starbucks coffee. This is shit, mate. Absolutely fucking shit. I get my phone out, start the navigation on my phone, shall I? If anyone from MRA is watching this, can you please sort it out? Also, I want my money back. God, I really need to adjust this chain. The rain has begun, the rain has begun. Who's Lorraine? Why has she begun? Ready, set, go! Yep. Here we go, people, coming to Snowdon. Right, I've got 4G signal. Offline navigation. Why offline? I have Signal. I have Maverick Signalers. So why are you being a colossal arsehat? Back into the rain. There you go. Look. An app that actually works, my Route App. How do you feel about that? Oh, okay, I'll stop being angry now. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Let's get to Baffle House before this rain hits harder. Move, 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 move. Why are you doing 40 miles an hour? International. Ridiculous. I think I've got a new set of custom fit guards on the way. I got a notification yesterday saying that my custom fit guards parcel was on the way with Royal Mail. If that is what I think it is, it should be the quad driver earplugs from Custom Fit Guards, which, if that is them, I am more excited about that, because the custom molded earplugs with the headphones built into them. So I've got the single driver at the moment, which are sort of alright. Like, being completely honest, I thought they were really crap when I first got them, because they were a little bit tinny. But the more I've used them, it's obviously bedded in the speakers in them, and they've got better. Rain, glorious rain, I'm getting a wet anus. Thank goodness it's sunny over there, but that's not on me. Stop. Thanks, glorious rain. I've got a wet penis. Wheeze! Bloody hell! That was slippy. It's like a really weird tarmac. It's like very, very shiny. Cool, the Super Duke! I've got the traction control up relatively high just because it's so slippy. And it intervened so quickly. To be fair, that felt like it was going to go sideways if it didn't intervene, so it would have been my control versus 190 horsepower. Oh my god! Oh my god, look at that, mate. Happy days, let's get on the road, carry on. Jeez Louise! This feels like Applecross up in Scotland, but it's not, because it's in Wales. Probably. Oh my god, what a bit of road, mate. Yeah, this is the old military road, I think. Been down here many a time. I've just got this road to myself, and it is awesome. Incroyable. Riding like this, the only thing I would probably change on the bike is pump the preload up on the front. I might do that actually, because I think I can just do that with my hands. Yes, I can. And it's just like mind-boggling how fucking quick this thing is. +3, -3. So if can I just up it once? It's quite nice to be able to do that whilst you're riding and see how it responds while we're riding, and then carry on. Not that I recommend doing it whilst you're riding. Made quite a substantial amount of difference already, just supporting a little bit more. Yeah, there's not quite as much dive. That's better. I could almost go one more, I think. I found the Himalayan that I was at the petrol station with earlier. And the only thing negative about the bike at the moment is that the chain needs doing. It has done 1100 miles with me on it, so I can't really fault it. And it's a new chain as well, so, you know. This road is unreal! B4518, it is absolutely astonishing. There's definitely some parts you need to watch out for, but overall, I mean, just look at it! I'm going to be able to put none of this in the video. Anything coming? No. Fucking Jesus. 18% gradient. Look at that view. What a stonking view. I don't know what dam that is, but very, very pretty. I'll let the bike cool down a little bit because I feel like it's probably rather warm. No, it's actually fine. 92 degrees. It hasn't even hit 100 degrees. Wow. I've managed to spank the living shit out of the fuel range though. "65 miles until we get to Baffle House. Baffle House. Right people, I'm going to turn off the camera to try and save some battery and some SD space. I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Right, we've just come into Raider. That last bit of road, there was quite a lot of traffic on it, but yeah, that's no problem for the Super Duke. Right, let's see if we can find E.T. James, which is where my dad used to get his motocross bikes from. I have no idea whether they'll have the capacity to be able to do it, but it's worth asking, isn't it? Hello. Alright, Dar. How are you? Yeah, no bad, no bad. I'm just in Raider at the moment trying to find E.T. James. They do motocross bikes, but I'm trying to see if they're around to do a chain on this Super Duke because it's a bit slappy. Oh, you're not far from me. Oh, lovely jubbly. Alright, I'll see you then. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye.